also frequent doubles partners. Attempte, though, this Sonic, you know?
Okay. Going with the Alex, sure.
Yeah, it makes sense. Syrup has been looking for a consistent secondary as of late. He's tried the Rob, he's tried this, and as of recently, he's also tried the Steve, which, you know, fair.
Yeah.
Steve's pretty good.
He is a good character.
What always is interesting about Steve mains, though, is that the more and more we see Steve, the more they both uncover new tech, but also are more willing to abuse what is broken about Steve, which is Minecart Bear is crazy, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It is an absurd option from center stage, and now that we're on Pokemon Stadium 2, we're going to be seeing Syrup have much utility out of the minecart. Yep. Especially on the edges like this. In the center, you're going to get a lot of stone, but on the edges, you're going to find a ton of iron, which nets you much more gold, diamonds a little bit earlier. It's not random, and that's a dead Sonic. That's huge.
Great spike with the pickaxe, but... Oh, nice recovery with the Elytra. Okay.
Interesting to see Attempte go for earlier combos and also try and approach a lot more from mid-air. Sonic has a lot of tools that can be very grounded and very low. Down tilt's pretty safe, spin dash and spin charge, of course.
Yep.
But he's approaching a lot more with homing attacks and a lot more with these nairs, which is risky to say the least. So yeah, Sonic will be able to recover from that, and then buffered get-up attack will get him out of that dangerous scenario. And there's the diamond. Again, I'll stress, that's the amount of materials that Steve can get as they're mining. It is not random. It is just completely dependent on where, what material of which he is mining on. Which is weird, but fine.
It is weird, but, you know, that's just the game.
Okay, it's the game we play.
Yeah.
God,
still that up smash, not enough. Not enough with the iron.
Yeah, it's going to go for another back throw here, trying to set up for another offstage scenario. And forward tilt, it's a quick option, but it's not very high on the scaling, but that back air will do it.
Yep.
Okay, good stuff on Attempte. Starting to get a little bit more patient as the game goes on, trying to deal with blocks a little bit more carefully, and yeah, this just Steve things. Diamond back air.
Knowing when he's going to pop out of the minecart, but...
The aerial
up air, okay.
The aerial drift on that was so close, and Attempte is being very careful with some of these reversals coming out from Syrup, able to call out up smash after up smash.
Yeah, that's a bad trade for Sonic, yup.
That's a rough one. And Minecart forcing the jump there, and Sonic doesn't have disjoints to contest with Steve's back air or forward air or anything like that. Another diamond on deck. Wow, he's got plenty of resources, and these up tilts on block are going to be crazy.
For real. What? It's a dash attack. Ooh, Sonic just... Okay, there you go. Just raw approach. I like it. Use the speed Sonic has.
Yeah, you kind of need to play that way, right? Like, Sonic is... in disadvantage or neutral scenario situations like this where he doesn't have the lead, Sonic can play this really important whiff punish game where you have the range of Min by just running.
Yeah.
However, it comes down to, it's really apparent how late Sonic can find these stocks in slower game states like this, where you're not able to close out lives at 170. Meanwhile, you're dying sub 100 to that diamond forward smash on the call out. From the back air on the part of Syrup, he saw that these extended leg and chopped it right off.
For sure, that was a clean forward smash. Just such a good read.
And the best part about it is, it was relatively low risk as well. He sets up the block. He's setting up. He's getting into mid stage with that minecart. And most of the time, when people see minecart, people still think punish in a lot of ways, because if they're not, as long as they're not hit by it, they can hit Steve coming out of minecart. But that's where instant pop outs, that's where things like Minecart Bear are so strong, because it punishes you for what could potentially be an opportunity to get some damage on Steve, which is few and far between.
Yeah, for sure. But got a quick ladder combo. We got Sonic at 60% already, but
you know, it be how it is.
It do. Steve just does damage, but let's see.
Supersonic Racing, by the way. Pretty hype.
For sure. Was this a song counter pick? I hope it was.
It better be. I mean, the Sonic player picks Supersonic Racing, which is just which is great. Sonic R is hilarious. It's a bad game, but it's hilarious.
Yeah. That's what the fans need. But yeah, this minecart sending Sonic off stage, but no edge guard. But
Yeah, and minecart on
Yeah,
block
just
calls
needs
out.
to pop out again. Wow.
Yeah, shoutouts to Seer managing his resources extremely well, because there was iron tools on there for a bit, which iron tools cost 4 iron to make. It's a big investment.
That
But
is huge.
if you're getting that much iron, then why not? They're also extremely the second most durable, right behind diamond.
Yeah.
Yep. Yep, here we are. And
Yep,
the
there's
minecart.
Yep.
It's so
so
tough.
good. Wait, he's an up smash. Not going to take it off the top yet.
Yeah, Battlefield Blast Zones aren't going to do him any favors there. As
Nah,
Attempte,
it's a little bit tall. Homing attack on shield. Good little pop-up, but...
I like how Attempte is playing a little bit more grounded, but he's just continuously forced to jump in so many of these scenarios. And Syrup, thanks to getting an early lead, can play this long game.
Yeah.
Gets grabbed, though, into the back throw, trying to immediately set up for the 2-frame. I like that attempt to change up, though, but not finding it, just not finding the stock, but at very least able to reset the scenario. This is a... Oh, wait, it's not, right, regrabs don't matter.
Nope. Now it's Steve block.
No, not at all.
Ooh,
Very,
wow.
very good.
Great bait with the movement. Sonic just so quick, able to punish that fishing rod grab.
Yeah, if you're forcing Steve to grab, that's something that you should at least try to punish every single time. And again, the overshoot after the spin dash.
Okay, attacks the block, but Steve's just all over him.
Yeah, had enough SDI, though, to get away from it.
Oh, priming?
That was dangerous. With an anvil there, you never know when that block is going to fall. I think Attempte has found at the very least something that he can at least somewhat consistently punish. These up smashes from Syrup are often a little bit overzealous and a little bit forward,
greedy,
so you can whiff punch those. He's been finding whiff punches of those pretty consistently. Still only wood tools, so you're not feeling too bad about this. Misses a punish on the grab, but this is no pickaxe. Oh, there's a pickaxe now.
He's got stone now. Yep.
Only stone isn't that bad, especially looking at as Attempte gets onto his 3rd stock, or if he's able to take this right now. Sonic forward smash is nothing to sneeze at, especially as we approach max rage.
Oh, for sure. That fist is strong. But Steve just playing the Steve game with these blocks.
I'm just jamming.
We're just vibing to the music, yes sir.
I mean, you gotta believe Syrup is too, with how much time he has expended into this. As soon as Attempte figured this game was moderately close, he's moved into stock holding mode. He's not trying to lose that until it's very late.
Yep.
Drops it to the up smash, but did a solid amount of damage, but also let Syrup accrue a ton of resources. I think that's multiple diamonds in his pocket. Like, this is... And he's still only using stone resources because, you know, why not, right? Why not save all of that for last stock?
Yeah, 92%. Not really worth going for the diamonds, although, you know, who's in bracket? Not me. So
that's another forward tilt, looking for more of these back airs. Syrup trying to switch up.
Spot dodge. Ooh,
Tech's on the top of the
the
top of the block instead of the side.
Yeah,
I'd like to see Syrup build more walls in the corner facing out, so that way he's in front of the wall and has more room to tech off of it.
Yeah,
Since it feels like Attempte is doing a lot of that, a lot of horizontal kill moves, looking for a lot of back airs, a lot of forward smash, and a lot of forward tilt. Building that wall would just cut off so much of Attempte's kills availability.
Oh yeah, with techs and stuff, but this game looking pretty even right now.
Oh yeah, it's super close, but these attacks out of shield and this diamond backer on deck, which means Sonic has got to look out, and Attempte is playing as cautiously as she should. That roll in was dangerous, but Syrup did not punish. Looking for more 2 frames. No gold is going to be huge, and the movement is crisp.
That was so scary.
Oh, but
tech! Yeah, you got the tech. Let's go. Huge brain right there.
Syrup is starting to throw out a lot of smashes, but gets caught by the minecart, unavailable to punish.
Minecart. Oh man.
Attempte starting to move a little bit here, using this counter pick to his advantage. Finally taking out these platforms.
So many forward smashes.
I hate it.
Goes for the roll read. We're
no
all
mine
forward
carts.
smashing.
He can't minecart out of the corner, but gets hit by the L-Tyra. Has got to keep on lookout. The parry's huge. Back throw or forward throw? No, back throw.
Okay, I thought we were going to see some tech shenanigans with the forward throw.
I thought it would have been funny.
It would have been funny, I agree, but...
Finally gets a couple
materials, but...
Back air?
Pickaxe is broken too.
Gonna go off stage here, choosing the spring and pressure 2-frame. Gets a grab. This will be a forward. This down throw instead.
Okay,
Yeah, same.
Goes for the edge guard. Spring. Yup. Oh, that forward smash! Wow.
Huge turnaround coming out from Attempte, who really pressured Syrup in some really good ways by just finding themselves in a mid to close range position. As soon as Syrup had low iron, for a while you would see Syrup trying to autopilot some of these minecarts and getting punished for just not having any iron. At that point, he only had one, so Syrup was trying to save it for a later position, when in actuality, a minecart in the corner there might have just ended the game in the most Steve way fashion. But
oh, he's whipping out that Ness now. Yup. Okay. Going to PS2. Sure. I agree. I don't know. I mean, these characters know what they're doing. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a very classic Ness counter pick. Unfortunately, though, this feels a whole lot more even than it would in the Steve matchup. Thankfully, though, Syrup is one of the more proponents of a new age of Ness, which is much more focused on individual punish opportunities rather than the long game that can be played with characters like with other forms of Ness, which is more about trading in mid-air scenarios. Syrup tries to find hits and tries to weave it into things like that.
PK Thunder 2! That was nuts.
He tries to open you up and he tries to set you up for things that honestly you shake your head getting hit by. It's like, oh my god, I got Twitter clipped like that. You see that all the time. It's so demoralizing, especially after such a strong early game from Attempte, which kept it very even. Playing Sonic can be such a endurance test, and Syrup is forcing
all over him with these nairs.
Yeah, it's forcing you to burn some of that stamina on comeback potential alone.
Yeah, but no, the back air out of the side magnet. All right, sure. Let's hit with the.
Wow, no way. Well,
okay.
That one will do it.
That one, yep. Ness goes crazy with these up airs. But
the amount of damage that Syrup was able to do, this game got out of hand quick.
Oh yeah, but Attempte not out of it yet.
Oh, far from it, especially if he's able to find some patented 2-frames, or if Attempte is just able to close out on some of these dash dance opportunities that they're looking for. But Syrup is spending so much time off the ground that it's hard for Attempte to find some lateral kill options without committing to an air, committing to up smash like that. And Syrup is just all over.
So much percent for that.
Not again, please. Thank you.
Appreciate it for okay. No punish on the forward smash. It's so fast with the end lag.
Yeah, very, very low committal, but so is all of what Syrup's doing. Look at that, just nair, rising fair, land on the platform, run off, B-reverse magnet. Like the amount of space that Syrup is able to maximize in any given moment thanks to Ness's incredible arsenal of tools. Like, it lets him do things like this. It lets him lock down parts of the stage and stop Sonic from running.
Yeah, that's just all it comes down to. Can Sonic run? Sonic can't run. That's not his game anymore. So, great job by Syrup.
Can the fast hedgehog be fast? If the answer is no, something's very wrong.
Something is wrong. But great up-angled forward smash there.
That was a crazy angle there.
He's reaching for that one. Oh, but yo-yo?
Yeah.
Yo-yo, for sure. He's
like
just so good with the yo-yos.
The reaction was right with the getting clipped by the yo-yo, but not getting the final hit means you can try to air dodge through that. Yeah, but just air dodging at a slightly wrong angle set Attempte into a perfect position to get blown up by that.
Yeah. No, it's maybe the wrong option, but there is no right option in that.
It's tough. Situation. Like, it's a different angle of air dodge, which you guess that you can't be too mad that you had the right initial reaction. You just need to adjust some of your stick placement. But ideally, you're never in that situation to begin with. But either way, great stuff from Attempte in order to close out Game 2 in such a deficit, as Syrup's attempt to look for a secondary continues, and Attempte will attempt to continue his losers bracket.
Yeah, that's for sure. Good luck to both of these players going forward in the bracket, and Here.
I think Syrup should stick with Rob. I think Rob's a little bit more consistent for the matchups he's looking for, as well as a little bit more fluid to immediately pick up. I mean, Rob's not the most difficult character in the world. Has some pretty difficult to execute extended combos. Some Z-drop gyro stuff can be a little bit more tricky than on the surface. It's not like executing any Luigi combos, which are very, very frame positive. It's a little bit trickier, but Rob is, in general, is very friendly to pick up as a secondary, while Steve has a lot more nuance to what makes him broken.
Yeah, Steve is